Sports Talk. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Sports Talk. I appreciate you being here. Again, you could be anywhere else. You here, you watching. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for doing that. Please like, subscribe, and share, man. While you're here, hey, all that stuff is free. Help me. I'm trying to grow this channel, and I appreciate your help. I haven't picked a time. Again, I haven't set up my banners or anything yet. I haven't picked a time. I've been posting as much as I can. Sometimes driving in my cars or whatever. Again, I appreciate it. I haven't picked a time yet to say, hey, this is the day we're gonna go live or whatever. Or post, to have a full podcast. So right now I'm just posting, putting some of the videos out, just giving you guys some content a little bit, and so you can, keep you engaged, and soon we can go live, have music, have all this stuff together, but we haven't done that yet. But I'm super excited. I love the fact that you tuning in. And again, you could be anywhere else, but you're here. Anyway, man, it has been an amazing year for women basketball, and it's even been a dominant year for the University of South Carolina with Dawn Staley as the head coach. An amazing woman, Philadelphia native, strong, very humble, passionate, man. She was a great player when she was playing, 10-time gold medalist, and she's done a lot, World Cup, Olympic, all that stuff. She's done a lot, and I've said it to a couple people that $3.2 million she's getting. I don't think that's enough for what she's done from 2016 to 2024. Her dominance, man. It's they won this is the third time champion in 8 years. They won 2016, 2017. They won 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. With a record 109-3. I'm gonna say this again. 109 wins and 3 losses. Those 3 losses, by the way, I'm not gonna say they didn't get beat, but the refs had a lot to do with those games. And the refs had a lot to do with those games, and she told the players, "Hey, don't complain. It's okay. We know what it is. Let's go out there and play the game." 38-0, undefeated season. They came in with a purpose. People have been talking crap about them, about her really as a coach. We again try to compare it to other coaches, all the stuff. And she said, "No, listen, I can only be me. I'm not trying to be anybody else. I'm only trying to stay and be Dawn Staley." And she's done that. In South Carolina though, if they don't value this woman, which I know they do, because she's been approached many times. Many universities have been trying to get her to come in to be their head coach, and she's happy there in South Carolina. Her family's there. She loved the job like she's doing. Her and the AD has a great relationship, and that's super important. And a lot of times, she's rich, and she's rich anyway. She's already rich. A lot of time, it's not about the money. When you leave somewhere, when you are somewhere and you leave to go somewhere else, sometimes it has nothing to do with the money. Most people think that money is a motivator. A lot of times it has nothing to do with the money. It's just the respect, the comfort. If you somewhere you're not valued, which is something I always ask any employer. Forget the titles. I don't give a damn about that. Forget the money. What's the value? What is the value? How would you value me? You don't have somebody on your team, right? And you're not letting them do what do the job that they were hired to do. With South Carolina, Dawn Staley coming, when she got there, the AD was like, "Hey, this is your show." They let her pick, You know what I mean? Most places, they hiring your staff for you, all the stuff. No, it wasn't like that. The AD trusted her, said, hey, we brought you here because we know you could do it. Right? A lot of people interview for the job. But the AD was like, this is it. She was able to, to sit down with the brain trust and let them know, hey, this is what's going on. And she's, and this is what I'm going to do from year one, from year to year. She gave them a plan. This is what we're going to do. This is how I'm going to recruit. And she's done that. She recruited dominant players. And it's not just about basketball, right? And those girls in the classroom, they're smart women. Smart women. Not just somebody's, they're not just coming in to, it's not about basketball with Dawn Staley. When she's recruiting these young women, she's recruiting the women who wants to be somebody. Not women out there shaking ass, doing all the stuff. No, she's not worried about that stuff. She said, hey, you coming in here, you know what I mean? I'm going to, like when she's sitting there in the living room with these parents, I understand people looking at her, gay, this and that, had nothing to do with that. They're not judging her based on her sexuality. They're judging her based on her coaching abilities. And she's done a great job. She's done an amazing job. And there's a lot of people that wanted her to fail. A lot of people wanted her to fail. And she, she came in when she's coming in very respectful, going to these kids, these young women, these young women living room with their parents, sitting down with them, having dinner with them, and she always bring a gift. You know what I mean? She always bring a gift. You talk to her as her upbringing with her grandparents. She's an amazing woman. I think I met her twice. Amazing woman. Dawn Staley, an amazing woman. She always bring a gift to these parents. Sit in the living room, talking with these parents. She's very relatable. And when she's sitting down, they talking basketball. Okay, she said, all right, what is the plan in terms of academic? You know what I mean? When you visiting colleges, you know what I mean? Going to colleges, you talking to these coaches. You know when of course, you have star athletes. So you visiting colleges, you talking to these coaches. You want to know, okay, if this sports stuff doesn't work out, you know what I mean? What's the plan? If a coach is so interested in selling me on the program from a sports standpoint, why my kids should go to that program, I don't even do it. I'm listening to the coach who's focused on, I've done these tours before. These coaches talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna put him in this, I'm gonna put her in that. You know what I mean? I have a gang of kids, so I know. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm gonna put you in this, whatever. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put her in this, and I don't listen to that. Those are not the coaches I pick for my kids to go. No, you're not going in here because I've been there. And then when you get hurt, you lose a scholarship. If you can't play, they force you to play. They want you to take all these shots. And he's like, listen, man, I want to be able to run with my kids. And that's when you find out your scholarship was not, it's not that guaranteed. Because every year, of course, the scholarship go in effect. You know what I mean? It's not, you're not getting 4 years straight. They gotta reevaluate you. You know what I mean? So, so performance is one thing, but she's looking at the academic. What is the goal? What are you trying to be? Forget the sports. You come into school, you gotta go to class. You gotta maintain, you know what I mean? You gotta maintain at least a 3.5 to play for Dawn Staley. Look it up. That's a fact. Those women are not, those are smart women. They're 4.0 and above. They're 3.5 and above. She said anybody can get a 3.0. If you maintain a B average, 3.0. She won more than that. So all these women who played for Dawn Staley, you have to maintain a 3.5 and above. That's a fact. So her focus is more on not so much the basketball, not so much the sport, the academic, how to grow these women, how to transform these women to be better than she got them. When she's sitting in these living room with these parents, okay, this is where you are, this is what, you know what I mean? I want to be better. I want to make you better. Not just basketball, which they dominate. They're dominant women, but they're also, you know, again, not just beautiful women, beautiful, but smart women. Women who's, you know, again, who can climb, you know, who could go anywhere. They could be CEOs, VPs, whatever, directors, whatever, managers, whatever. They could do whatever. If basketball doesn't work out, what is the next step? Can they go somewhere else, you know, and run a company? And that's what she's been doing when she's sitting in there doing those recruiting. Those are the conversations she's having with these young ladies. Not, you know, she talk with their parents, but she does the one-on-one and decide, hey, you know, it's crazy. A lot of time you see coaches try to get players to come to their program, but with her, Dawn Staley, that recruitment process, she's looking at who could come, who could she pick to be, because those women already want to come on board. A lot of them wants to come, and at the end, only a handful of them get scholarships. Only a handful of them get to be picked to join the program. You know what I mean? And I know, and that's when, you know, when she joined the University of South Carolina, sitting down with the AD, that was a conversation. Hey, we're gonna let you do your thing. And that's that, and it's working. It's working. You know what I mean? To have a coach, I know, again, a lot of people wanted her to fail because, you know, because she's gay, this and that. But it had nothing to do about that. Nothing about that. Her focus is her upbringing is about, you know, the way her grandmother raised her to be. Be a strong woman. Be a woman in your word. If you can't do it, don't, you know what I mean? Just promise what you know you can deliver. If you know you can't deliver, don't promise that. You know what I mean? And a lot of times the deliver part, you know, yes, you could deliver, but it just you have the, you know, you have the opposition. You have people behind you who don't want you to succeed. So of course they're gonna squash everything. So it's not you. Yes, you make those promises. It's not you that didn't deliver. It's just the people behind you. But Dawn Staley, again, sitting down with these parents, telling them what, you know, this is what I want from your kids. This is what I want from you. Having a conversation with these young women. Hey, this is where we want you to go. You know what I mean? The one who's like, you know, I just want to play basketball, whatever. You know what I mean? No. For you to play basketball, okay, you can play basketball, but you got to maintain a 3.5 or better. Can you do that? For those women who not, you know, they're not in the program. So the women you see right now, those women who just won the national championship right now, 38-8, 38-0 record, 100, you know what I mean? 109 wins and 3 losses. Those women from 2016 to 2024, 8 years with the program, running the program. Those women are 3.5 or better. Not one of them are 3.0. Not one. All these women are upper. They dominate in the classroom. They're dominating in the court. Smart women. And I'm super excited, man. I'm super excited. I'm, you know, as a father with 2 daughters, of course, you know, having a coach like that coming to you, because I have a lot of coaches who come to talk. You know, when you have student athletes, you know, of course, you know, they come, you know, you listen. You have dinner, you do all that stuff, you listen. You say, all right, you know, but to have someone like that come into your house, sitting down the dinner table, having a conversation with you, and you're not hearing anything about, oh, he was gonna start. No. They focus on academic. Here's a plan. What do you want to be? You know what I mean? Hey, okay, those are classes for, because she's coming in. You can throw whatever classes, whatever to her, whatever you want to learn, and she already know. Boom, 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 boom. She telling you this, and okay, all right, this is a class you got to take. You got to take that. You do whatever. She's a coach. She's a mother. She's a teacher. She's, she's all of the above. She's not your friend. She's all of the above. She's a therapist. She's everything. That time of the month, she's passing out tampons. She's passing out different things to these women. Okay, go go take care of this. Do this. Hey, okay, all right. We have practice at this time. Good. After that, hey, go to tutoring. No, coach, I'm doing well. All right, go to tutoring. Listen, it doesn't matter. I had 4.0s and I was going to I was taking tutoring. It doesn't matter. You could get straight A's in math. You can still go for tutoring because it might be something you learn every day. You learn something new every day. But for Dawn Staley, congrats, man. Again, like I said, it's been an incredible year for women basketball. These women gonna go to the career. They're gonna transition. The Caitlin Clark, Reese, all those women, Angel Reese, all those women gonna go to do whatever they, whatever they can, that's there for them for their career. They're gonna do that. Good luck to them. I hope you make the right choices. Because there's gonna be a lot of vultures out there trying to derail you, trying to take whatever they can from you. And you just gotta be strong. But it's been a dominant year for the University of South Carolina women basketball. In the history, what Dawn Staley's doing in South Carolina haven't been done. Period. It's not, people will say, well, she's not playing the sport. Well, she played. She was a beast when she played. She wasn't a slouch. The commitment, but coaching. She's coaching the players. You see her coaching the players. You know what I mean? She's, she's doing the move with them. Hey, this is what you got to do. She's a student of the game. She's teaching these guys the game. This is where you got to be when the defense, when they call these sets, all the stuff. You see, man. It's similar to you similar to like having somebody. See, I love sports. I love sports, period. I play sports. I love sports, period. But what I mean. I'm also a student of the game. But I love when I see players, smart players, dictating how the game gonna go. You might lose because, again, yes, you still gotta put the ball in the basket. Right? In basketball, you still gotta put the ball in the basket. Football, of course, you gotta throw it. Baseball, whatever. But those sets, when to call the offense, to call the defense, moving, the shift, and all that stuff, knowing what things gonna be. Hey, don't move here, stay there. You know what I mean? Fake here and come back here. The ball gonna be right here. Those are the LeBron mind. Rajon Rondo. Those are Rondo's mind. Dawn Staley is similar like that. A great player transitioned from a great player to a great coach. Man. Whew. I mean, and I love the fact that, again, it's not about basketball with her, with these young women. It's about life. It's about life. These women are 3.5 and above GPA. 3.5 and above. You're not going to find anybody with a 3.2, 3.4 GPA, 3.5 and above. And that's something that, you know what I mean? That's something. You know what I mean? To say, hey, this is what I'm going to do. Because I made a commitment to myself. I said, you know what? When I was getting my undergrad degrees, I said, hey, this is the GPA I'm going to maintain. Because I said anybody could get a 3.0. If you show up in class, you take notes. Anybody could take 3.0. Anybody could do a 3.3. If you show up, you take notes. I'm gonna do this, and I did it. When I went to grad school, I had the same mindset. I said anybody could do a 3.4, 3. You know what I mean? Anybody could do a 3.3. You gotta make a commitment. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You're gonna be higher. You know what I mean? You want to be higher. And I always push myself. And I did that. So for Don Staley to tell the players, anybody could get a 3.0. If you show up, you take notes. You know what I mean? You in college, it's not like it's not like high school, you get in 15 exam. You know what I mean? Those things are set up. All right, you might get three exam and one quiz. If you show up, you take notes, you listen, right? Some people listen to respond, they not listen to understand. Then you're gonna fail. If you listening to respond, you're not listening to it. You know, it's like you send an email. The minute they don't even read the whole email, they saw one sentence, and they already respond, and then dude, read the email. That's not what, you know what I mean? Did you read what I wrote? You know what I mean? Communication. Don't listen to reply. Listen to understand. I like to understand. Even if you have to read it multiple times. I read it 3 times. Okay, this is what you meant. Exactly. Okay. When I respond, I know exactly what I'm saying. So she said, hey, anybody can get a 3.0. They have tutors. These people are paid. That's part of their thing. They're in school. They're getting paid for that. Show up. I used to go to tutors. They say, hey, why are you here? You didn't even need it. Hey, I just want to get your take on this. All right, good. Okay, so you know what I mean. All right, that's what it is. Then so to get straight A's, if you focus in college, so easy. To get straight A's is so easy. You know what I mean? As long as you focus, you listen, you understand, man, so easy. But for Dawn Staley, like I said, I want to congratulate her, man. A huge congratulations to her to have, you know what I mean, to have a record of 109 and 3. 109 wins and 3 losses. Those 3 losses again. There was it was the plays, man. Not the plays, whatever. The calls on the court by these refs. They're like they had money on the games. You know, like they have money on the games. But that's exactly what it is. But anyway, man, congrats to her. Congrats to the University of South Carolina. The ADs and everybody else. The university itself. But for the athletic director who said, hey, this is who I want to coach my program. Congrats to you. You made the best choice. And for not just that, you didn't pick a team for her. You didn't pick the staff for her. You allowed her to pick her own staff. Because she said, I want to pick my own. I want to shop for the groceries to cook the meal. And you said, go ahead. You allow her to do that. And look at that. 109 wins later. 3rd championship later. Small talk, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace out.